Okay, we're getting to a stop sign. It's creeping to look. The only thing that I noticed that it does when it goes straight, when I go straight with it, just so you know, is when I go in the 15-mile-an-hour school zone, it goes 30, not 50, you know?
So it does what everyone else does.
Yeah, I know. I just
it drives like a human.
I just noticed that during the, you know, when it's 20 miles an hour.
Oh, the blinking thing? Like the school zone?
Yeah, it doesn't go down to 20, and I have to teach it that.
Okay.
So, you know, I got to tell it this is a 20-mile-an-hour zone.
Sure.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
But it's pretty cool, right?
Wow, it saw that car behind the bush. Did you notice that?
Yeah. It sees the person walking the dog.
It's just the person walking the dog. It's got the...
That car watching the blinking lights. We'll go around it.
It went around that car that was parked there. That was, it had the emergency blinkers on. But it's catching a lot of edge cases. Okay, so now we're in the school zone, right? 20? It's going 30? Let's see what it does here.
I don't want to get a ticket though.
It's worth it.
No, it's not.
You can blame it on
I wasn't driving. See, it's doing 30. That's what I don't like.
That's interesting. So,
This is a 30-mile-an-hour zone except for certain hours.
right.
Now it should see the 20 here. It still sees 30, so it's got to learn that.
It's got to learn about the school hours.
Yeah.
Huh.
So I can teach it that, and I'll show you how. But I didn't. I already passed it, so it doesn't matter. You know.
Right. We'll do that on the way back, maybe. So now there are a lot of parked cars here that it's not ignoring them. It's got them all.
Any of them. So you can see the garbage truck and the person.
And there's the garbage truck.
And it's going to slow down. It's going to slow down to this car that's going in.
Now that crosswalk there made me a little anxious, right? I'm not sure it saw.
It's now watch. It's going to give. It's going to.
Now this is super tricky.
This is really cool.
This is a real test because this is
He's going to slow down.
This is a yield situation.
He's going to go. He's going to look to both sides, and it does yield. By the way, I've checked it.
So it knew there was no car coming?
Yep, it knows. It's yielded so many times.
Wow, that's impressive.
And now it'll also know to be in the right lane.
That's nice. That's because you taught it that.
No, I didn't teach it that.
No, somebody else taught it that.
Somebody else taught that.
Randy told him that.
Somebody told it that, not me. But it knew to go this way. Like, you know, this is all I'm doing. You notice this. This is all I got. I got my, you know. So it knows that you're paying attention because it's looking at you. Because it's looking at you from that camera right up there. All the time, and it's feeling your hand. So you got to every once in a while. I can do this. You see.
It's very smooth. One thing I'm really taking away from this is that it's not.
Well, it's gotten better. It was less smooth until the software update, and now it got smoother. It just gets smoother. That's why I've already had 2 software updates. They're smoothing it out.
It seems a lot smoother than it has been.
Yes, absolutely.
It's driving more like a person now.
And I feel that it's a lot smoother now than it was last week.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? This is my second software update since the new version came out.
Uh-huh.
You know, there was a major one, and then there were little software updates that came out like twice ever since. One I got this morning, this is the first time I'm sitting in it, I can already feel it's a little smoother.
Yeah.
You know, they do little tweaks.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, and it's
that makes a big difference,
yeah,
by the way.
no, he said it, and it said in the README file, minor tweaks. That's it, really. You know what I mean?
Right.
For you know, for when the cameras are blocked, or to make it a smoother driving experience. So they're learning from, you know, and then they just do a quick software. And I've had 2 software updates in 2 weeks.
What I'm also noticing is that the precision is very high. So, well, first of all, it's seeing 3 cars that I can't even see because they're in front of this car.
Yeah.
How is it doing that?
I have
side cameras or something?
I don't know. I'm being really honest.
That was a complicated intersection right there.
Wait till you see us going into the Whole Foods. That's when it gets interesting.
It doesn't get any worse than that, by the way. Whole Food. This whole.
Well,
Whole
it
Foods thing.
it tells me I arrived before I turned into Whole Foods.
Okay.
Okay. It doesn't bring me into the parking lot itself because.
Well, nobody knows how to get into Whole Foods, including humans.
Well, it's also they don't know which parking where you want to park.
Right.
There's 3 entrances to the parking lot.
Okay. Well, it should pick the best one.
It can't pick the best one because it can't see where there is. He's gonna pass this guy.
He's going to pass this car? Why are we passing this car?
Because it feels like it.
Holy mackerel.
Now watch. I decided I want to go over one.
Wait, why did you decide that?
Because I want to be in the right lane.
Wait, I don't want you to tell it anything.
I told it that I want to be in the right lane. I told it.
But why?
Because I wanted to show you that I can tell it that I want it to be where I want it to be.
Okay, it's going through a yellow light.
A yellow light, not a red.
It just went through a yellow light. I don't even go through yellow lights.
And the interesting thing about it is here, why I wanted to do this is because this is where people merge off the highway.
Mm-hmm.
And now I wanted to see, does it see the merge? Is this guy going to come in? He's going to letting her come in? No. Yep, he let her come in.
So she looked at you like, are you going to let me in? And you put both hands up.
I didn't touch. Okay? I wanted to see the merge. That's why
What
we
she
moved to
didn't
the right
realize
lane.
is you put 2 hands up not to let her in, but because to tell her that you're not driving.
Yeah. Okay, now we're in the right lane. Now, what could get more complicated than this?
Nothing. Nobody can get into Whole Foods. This is an impossible task.
Now, I want to go to that one.
Let's just see what it does. Just leave it alone. I want to see what it does. Let's just see what it does. It's going to take us right to the front door.
It's going to take it right to the front door, and I didn't want that, so I just took it over. You know? Because I just did not feel like that. But what I do feel like is parking in this spot right here next to this guy. Right here. So I'm going to touch this one. Right next to him. I'm going to hit start.
That's nice. That's very nice. Sees the person, by the way.
Perfect between the lines. That's why I love this. Let's go buy some food.